Good evening, good afternoon, welcome back to qualifying day on F1 Clash for the legendary Australian GP event in Champions. Hope you're doing well, guys. Let's smash the like button, say hello if you're out there. Nice and early today. Let's get shared first and then we'll get to it. Don't forget, drop a like, say hello, man. That's the most important part. Alright, that's shared. That's done. Quickly onto Facebook. Why not? You coming in, dog? If you're coming in, come in. If you're not. I am. Come on, dog. Come in here. Good boy. Right. Live qualifying. Let's do this, guys. I was a bit quiet yesterday, but believe you me, I was racing my little nuts off. I did about 20 or probably 25 sprints in total. I just didn't get anything but turbocharged drivers. Live qualifying for the legendary Australian GP in Champions. There we go. That'll ding dang do. So don't forget, say hello if you're out there. Please let me know how you got on. If anybody's raced, please tell me how you did. I'd be very interested. Right, that can go. That's done. Right, let's go racing. Oh, first off, I might as well show you, just so you can see. The effort is there, believe you me. Right, when did I start? So obviously we got P10. There we go. I started, where did I start now? Oh yeah, up here, look. So, I'll just go through them very quickly. Just so you can see the sheer amount I did. Absolute bonkers. The season score, I'll show you that on the game in a second. A few GPs coming up, I'll show you that as well. But yeah, look. Great match, by the way. Gotta love that. Boom. 17:39 plays 16:39. 33, sorry. But yeah, look at that. I hadn't seen a Senna yet. That was the first time I'd seen one. So I took a little picture, why not? So yeah, that was basically the last 2 days for me, just Collar Pinto and Jack doing. So, back to today. Let's get cracking. So, Champions again, God knows why, but it's Verstappen for extra points again. I'm not complaining because I've actually got this driver. But yeah, we've done this GP. We've done this particular extra points on Verstappen now for the last 3 events, I think. Something like that. Right, let me come join chat. Say hello. Say good afternoon. Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. Microphone's working today. Hello, Eleanor. Good afternoon. Pilgrim, hello. It's definitely been a minute, mate. Welcome back. Caleb, thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Good luck in your first Champions this week, buddy. Hopefully you go smash it, my man. Jack, never had a chance. Jack, neither did I, mate. Don't worry about it. Andrew, you be careful up there, buddy. Town content. Yeah, it certainly has, boss. It certainly has. But yeah, welcome everybody. Hope you're good. Don't forget, do smash the like button. It does help share the stream. And I do appreciate it. So, I even saved all this for you. Just so we could have a laugh at what we don't get. In fact, first, let's show you the situation. Let's go downtown. So, obviously, I have got Verstappen for the extra points, which is absolute jackpot. I've finally completed the Legends. We have done it. But these guys are just not strong enough at the moment. And I'd probably need a lot more to be able to use them. Back to the next set. So, I've managed to complete the bottom set, which is great. I've not had one single podium legend, and I've not unlocked any more since last week. Or since the start of last week, sorry. So quite a while now. But I have managed to save up some tokens, so if we do get one by any such miracle, then at least we can get some more. We can upgrade it, sorry. And then everything else is kind of stayed the same. Oh no, I upgraded Alonso. That's probably the only thing that's changed. Everything else is the same. Car, what did I do? I did something with car. Grind lock, we upgraded to level 4. And I think that was it. Yes, it was. Nexus we did last week. Flux spring is not too far away from being upgraded. So yeah, that's where we're at. That'll probably get done this week, I would imagine. Season score. Next thing. So I got 117.39 or something stupid. 117.38. So I am the fourth from the top. I need 2.5% to get the next level. So currently I've got 50% crate timer for 150 days, a legendary crate, well, a legends crate, sorry, and 525 points, which isn't bad, but if I want any better, my main issue is this. I've only got 50% on the event medal because my highest GP is actually Champions P3, but it's only 50% score, whereas Contenders P1 is 70%. So instantly, I can improve my season just by concentrating on Contenders. That being said, going back to the previous pictures, we have got GPs upcoming, starting today with Australia Legend event, yeah? And then next week, or week after, we've got Piastri, Norris. That's probably one that I can do. And then we've got Schumacher, Senna, and Giles Villeneuve and James Hunt. Another one we probably can't do. And then the last one is another Legends with Alain Prost, Niki Lauda, and Mario Andretti. Another one I probably can't do. So I think the plan is do Champions this week, because we've got Verstappen. And then after that, we drop down to Contenders and try get a contender win. Because it's the only thing that's going to move the needle at the moment. Unless we do a champion win, which is probably unlikely, let's be honest. So I think the safest bet is to try go for Contenders. Especially because my rares are pretty much maxed out. So it might be the wiser decision. I'll find out what the rare is for next week and then we'll try and max it out. I think I've only got like the top 5 rare drivers. They're the only ones left that need upgrading. The rest of them are all level 9s, so. And the car, oh, Max Verstappen everywhere today. But the car's very strong for Contenders, so it's just going to be about getting the best group. Ooh, Jack Doohan, what a surprise. Right, don't need that. Right, okay. So, dual car at the moment is that using Mach 3 over Chaos Core just for the extra corners. Seems to work. Worked well on sprints as well. Oh, another thing as well. Damn, these boosts are getting very good. I'm so close, man. We're so close. Screw the medal. Andrew wants the boosts. Right, so what we got? Speed. Let me just check this. Speed. Yep. Corners with Mach 3. power with thingy. Right, okay, we've got some parts though, haven't we? Okay, so plus 36 on the turbojet, but only on the power. Anything else? Anything else? Yeah, jolt coil, which is on the setup anyways. Alright then, so obviously we're going to have Australia, that's guaranteed pretty much. Let's have a look. So Melbourne, race start speed, followed by race start corners, followed by speed and tyres, Monza, and then speed and defence to finish. Welcome Dimitri, welcome mate. Good afternoon buddy. So, currently P15 is 95 points. The first 4 points is 133. And Speed Shop, we know Speed Shop, well done mate, 199. 199. Right, let's see what we can do here. So it's pretty much got extra points on each one. Welcome Dark Sean, welcome mate. Don't forget, please do smash the like button if you've just come in. Right, let's go then. So, speed and race start. We've got Max Verstappen. Funnily enough, we won't have Max Verstappen for opening round because it's Nigel Mansell. But I'm hoping not too many people will have him. So, based on drivers, Alonso is the best race start. But there's an argument for Leclerc. And just take 5 less race start. I started playing in early 2021, sorry. Right. I'm not sure about this. I think it might be better just to go with I want to try Alonso, just because it is the biggest stat. We've got plenty of Street Shark. Let's do it. But yeah, I've been playing quite a while, boss. Quite a little while. Quite a long minute. Yeah, we're good. Let's go. Come on. We can do this. We're on the Wi-Fi. Let's have a good one. That's a bloody good match, if I do say so myself. More of them, please. More of them, please. Yeah, it kind of feels a bit crazy when I look back at how long it has actually been. But I think on the channel there's over 1,000 videos, so it kind of tracks with that. I guess you've just got to go for it, haven't you? You ain't got much option, kid. Right, good luck in your qualifying later today, if you're doing it. Hopefully you can have a good one. Let's see how we get on. Good luck, rival. Well done. I wonder if Leclerc would have got me better qualifying. Probably not, you know, thinking about it. Because we're usually at the back anyways, so it might work in my favour to have a good driver gap. Right. Right, let's get to it. Welcome, Neil, mate. Good afternoon, buddy. Welcome to the stream, mate. So, Rival's gone hard on his first stint. Alonso gets a good start on hards for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, nearly Hamilton. Nearly had you then. Right, might as well take DRS. I think we should be good here. Plenty of gap, Andrew. Biggest problem is going to be coming out behind Rival, I think. It's because he has a great race start. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Absolutely right. I think overall the 2-stop should beat the 1-stop, just 'cause it's a little bit quicker, but it can be bad when you've got a real player that knows what he's doing, because now he could just slam brakes on, recharge for 2 laps, and hold me up, which is well within his right to do. A bit like that. Oh yeah, we've got a bit of catching up to do here. But yeah, I can totally see why you do a 5-4. It does work. I have done it myself. I just wanted to try double soft because it's going to be a long old GP with quite a few Australias to try, so be nice to know which way it suits. I suppose on my other one I could try it the other way. God, he's going round for a long old stint, is Russell. Jesus. Pushing your luck there, aren't you, pal? Right, on to the last one. Max could even go further, I think. I won't push it, but he can. So obviously Rival's on a big catch-up mission now to try catch up. If I can get Max in and out before he gets there, that'd be fantastic. Wait a minute, you have Timo? We've all got Timo. I've got a little Timo Verstappen in the pit lane right now. Honestly, I got him out of a GP. No, I got him out of a sprint crate. I got the other one out of a GP crate. Right, there he goes. Hard tyres it is. 2 and a bit to go. 4 and 8. What can we do? Come on, Alonso. He won't beat you. Probably not. I like to think we've got this one. The AI might be a different story, though. Come on. Won't mind a few more bots. Where are you? There we are. No, he's got the lead here. Fair play to the rival. Alonso's just a wee bit slow. You just get a bit more out of him. Come on, Alonso, up to P5. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do, pet. Right, it might even be worth slowing rival down here. Sorry, rival. You know what it's like. Points are points. Right. DRS for Alonso. Come on, Alonso. Where are you? Just a bit too slow. 2 and 5 it is. Good luck, my man. Yeah, I don't know if I probably should have maybe used Leclerc and started a couple of positions higher. Just because Alonso was right at the back, pretty much. Welcome, Chris, mate. Good afternoon, fella. Good match, though. You can't complain when it's like that. Absolutely. I used Prost and Max. Yeah, I don't blame you, mate. The legend podium guys are like they're from a different planet, man. I think I know what'll happen. I'll unlock one of them podium drivers when their GP's finished. I know that's definitely going to happen. It's definitely a thing. But doing enough, and that's the important part. That's mainly what I'm bothered about. Are we able to compete? And it seems we are. Yeah, let's just... I'm not sure which one it'd be, but... Which one did you say again, sorry? What? Prost. Let's have a look at Prost. Oh, aye, yeah, Jesus, look at that. Yeah, yeah, maybe one day, lad. Right, next. I won't open that 'cause it's only going to have common in. But yeah, if I had one of the Prosty ones, or the legendary ones, I'm pretty sure they're all usable. Obviously, track dependent, but... Right, corners and race start again. So, car to corners, check. Drivers, I've got Leclerc in there. I just don't know if it's worth going with Alonso. Without having two Australias, it's hard to decide. You've got him at level 2 as well. Nice. That makes it even better then, doesn't it, yeah? I'm not sure if the extra 15 on Leclerc is going to be worth the +5 on the race start. But we'll see. Hang on a sec. What is it again? So, Herald, yeah? We probably won't need tyres with these two. So, I think it's... In fact, we did this last week, and I did the 333, and it was pretty slow. So I'm wondering if I should change and do a 5-4-4-5. Let's do that. Hello, Julianis, mate. Welcome to the stream, buddy. No. No, not today. Not today, mate. Just chilling. I am, but just cigarettes. No, we're just chilling, boss. $16.29. Bloody hell, these matches are good. Where were these yesterday? Damn. Please keep them like this, Hutch. I like this. When it's 100 plus team score, you've kind of got a reason to be annoyed if you lose, haven't you? With these, you cannot complain at all. No, mate, fresh as a daisy, my lad. Fresh as a daisy. Right, I know what we could do here. Where is it? Yeah, let's try it. Let's try it that way. Cheers, Archie Bizzle, mate. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Oh, real player. Good luck, my man, and well done. He's not going to get the best race start, but I'm hoping his tyres allow him to do a bit of a better strategy than what he would have done. Alonso got a bad start. Bad start. Poor Alonso, I shafted you there, pal. I give him best boost and he got the worst start. Interesting. Anyways. Rival's gone double soft, bit look of it. Yes, sirree. But, oh no, he's done double soft on his cars, but it doesn't necessarily mean he's doing a double soft stop. He could just go to hards or mediums. He's also using Alonso. I'm a bit stuck at the moment. Right. Oh, come on, we had that Alonso then. I hate that when car pulls alongside and then you end up going back behind them. That happens quite a lot, that. Right, pit stop. Ooh, go to soft to go hard. That is the golden question. Let's try soft. I don't think that's right, but Personally, I think it's a one-stop. Yeah, cheers, Pilgrim, mate. I will do my best, buddy. As long as we get through, then it's job well done, mate, for me. Save the boost, get through, try find some better drivers before Saturday. That's all I can really do, mate, with what I've got at the moment. We're a bit low on budget, so I can't really afford to just go buy the drivers, which is a shame, but at least it's more realistic for everybody who's watching. It's more likely that you're in the same boat. Come on, Leclerc. Bloody hell, he's moving at last. Yeah, Leclerc's ruined this in terms of points. He's just too far back, I think. Look, Rival's in a similar situation, but he seems to be going slow for some reason. Come on. Get moving, son. I don't know whether to go to 7. Try push my luck a bit. How many premium drivers do you have? I have got Verstappen, Piastri, Kimi Antonelli and Hadjar. But that's it, mate. All of them I found through either racing in GP, Legend Crates or through Sprint. Even then, I had to wait 2 weeks till I had coins to upgrade one of them. Typical me, all the way. Yeah, I had Verstappen for 2 weeks. We had to wait a bit till I got the tokens, you know, to upgrade. But we got there in the end. Come on! Oh, what? We're so at that. Let me see what tyres that is. Oh, yeah, medium tyres. Just slowing me down like that. Of course, of course. Get out of the way, son. Alright. I'm a bit worried about his tyres, but he's going to do it. He definitely needed that bit of boost on tyre. Right, DRS for him. Final lap. It looks like we're around like 40 odd points again. Similar to last week, guys. It seems to be very similar. But have 7, but I have no diamonds. I guess you mean the tokens, yeah? Yeah, I'll be honest. They've only been giving us like 1,000 in Pit Pass. But the actual upgrades are like 50,000. So the maths ain't mathing, if you know what I mean. It certainly is not. The numbers don't math. Fortunately for me, I've never really had a legendary driver to be able to upgrade. So it never really bothered me, really. I should have gone different strategy there. I think I should have gone with Alonso on hard tyres at the start and just sucked it up and gone with double Herald. But my guy had Senna. Let's have a look. Not Senna, sorry. Mansell. 108 race start. Damn. That is strong. Well, good luck to him. I'm sure he's going to have a good one this week, man. Jam. Yeah, no luck for me, unfortunately. But moving on. Moving on. But yeah, I think down to them drivers, it's just pure luck, mate. So we're looking at about 180-ish. Give or take a few. Right. Silverstone, of course, give or take a few for sure. Especially with Silverstone. Right, this is going to be whether we can actually make 4 laps. That's probably going to be the bigger problem, I think. Right, that don't change out Andrew. His tyres are useless, love. Let's just check him. Nah, miles off. Miles off. let's check your main drivers. So, tyres would be Lewis. What is it? Norris. Right, so let's just check that. Yeah. Gasly's the other one. I have no idea, Pilgrim, mate. They're either buying them or they're getting very lucky in pit pass or race crates or whatever. It is pure luck though, mate. You could open a legend crate tomorrow and find 2. You could open 5 legend crates and find none. Honestly, it's... I mean, let's just have a look at the percentage on a crate that you buy. Just to give us an idea. So, if you want one of the new drivers... Where are they? You've got... In an epic... In a legendary crate, sorry, you've got about a 1% chance that it'll be a podium driver. That's just the normal podium drivers. Then for the podium stars that are legends, it's a 0.14% chance, with the highest being 0.20. So, I mean, we're talking like 0.10% out of 100 that you'll get that crate with that driver in. It's very low. Now, obviously, if you cycle through enough of them, eventually you're going to find something, but pure luck at this point. I don't know, you might get to that crate at weekend and find 3, you know, it's just, well, you might not find 3, but you know what I mean. Go with Norris, he's a beast at Silverstone. I think I was going to go with Norris anyway, to be honest, mate. I think the only other option was Lewis or Alonso. In terms of the tyres, I think. Oh no, it's Carlos. No. I was just checking because they're all at a funny level. They're all sort of conflicting on stats. It's very difficult to choose between them at the moment. On some of them, anyway. Right. Let me just check the podium guy. Okay. At least the car's good. I'm confident in that at least. So in comes Norris. Hopefully Norris, with bin 81 tyre management, should be able to do the tyres. Let's just check Gasly as well here. It's a good point. He's only -1 on the tyres, +4 on quali and race start. So that might be a good shout, you know. I don't know, I think Julianis might be right here. It might serve me better to go with Gasly because he might give me a better team score in terms of a match. And there's not all that much in it. Take a bit more quali and a bit more race start. Let's try make the most of it early on, eh? Let's go boost. So, we've got Rocky Rush, of course, Eagle. It's going to be about what makes the 4 laps because it's not easy to get around this track on 4 laps, especially in the wet. So I think we'll go Rookie Rush for whoever's got the worst tyres and then probably Eagle on the other guy. So let's have a look. Verstappen should be good on tyres. So let's go Eagle on Verstappen, Rookie Rush on Gasly. That should bring us home with some solid points, I think. Speed, Verstappen. Check. Max can go without the bottle. I'm sure he can. I'm sure he'd work with dead fast even, to be fair. In fact, let me check something. Melbourne. So Silverstone. There's only Silverstone that I need to worry about tyres, so... I have only got a limited amount of Eagle left, so I think I'll just deploy them for the Silverstone on one driver. Try to get round it without using as many as I might normally do. But yeah, after this week, guys, unless I unlock a specific driver for a GP that's coming up, I will be going to contenders and there'll be no more premium boosts, unfortunately. We'd need to start thinking about next year, especially with only a limited time left until the new season comes. Enaldo Santos, welcome to the stream, mate. Good afternoon. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, welcome back, mate. Hope you're all doing well. Appreciate all the likes on the stream. Big respect for that. I think using Gasly might have worked, because the quali seems certainly better there. Right, we have to go red tyres on him. Then we can try a bit more speed on him. But where's the other one? Let's try that. Yeah, I think so, mate. I think so. Because the only way I can improve my season score at the moment is to either unlock all the new drivers, which is impossible, or I go for a contenders win. I can't see us winning champion. I'm just trying to be honest. The best way to improve the score for me is to go for contenders win. So it might not be the optimal content-wise, but it's going to make the best... give us the best start, for the new year. Which is probably a bit more important. But I think learning from this year, with all the extra drivers and extra car parts in Series 12, I plan to get to Series 12 this time a bit faster. Last time, I didn't get to Series 12 till like month 3. Month 4. But yeah, this time I plan to get there a bit quicker, so we're not as far behind. Yes, mate, I'm just having a roll up though. Hutch is not giving me anxiety. I'm alright here. We're alright. Saturday's gonna be worse. Then we will be smoking out of our ears. Because we ain't got extra points, but I still need to get through. So yeah, that should be the interesting one. I don't have Verstappen or Mansell. How do you play like that? Even buying pit pass and other packs, I couldn't get any. Honestly, the only way to possibly do it is to avoid champion for a long time. And then, say if you've done contenders for like 5 GPs, and then all of a sudden you do champion, there's a very good chance you'd get a very low scoring group anyways. Providing you could score well in your own races, you might still be able to make a final. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, if you haven't got the drivers, unfortunately, it's a very difficult spot to be in at the moment. And I know exactly how you feel, because obviously I've got 2 separate accounts. One of them at the moment has not unlocked a single podium. Oh no, it's got Hadjar, level 1 Hadjar, that's it. Nothing else. And for the last couple of weeks, it's been in no man's land because I can't do any of the GPs. It's just screwing me. But it's as realistic as it gets, because, like you just said, you're in the same situation. But yeah, honestly, mate, we just got to hope you get lucky. There's a couple more GPs coming up. If you unlock one of them legend guys, then you just got to go for it, mate. Don't hold back. If you've got a legend for any of them events that I showed you at start at GP, you've got to go for it, guys. It's going to be your best chance, that's for sure. But yeah, in terms of this week, if you haven't got the epic, the Verstappen, or the Mansell, I'd probably do contenders. But if I had next week's driver, what I'd probably do is do Challenger, finish low down, get a low F medal, and then I'd do next week's in champion. The best way to build up a champion GP is to start in a lower GP first. Remember, the game registers your previous events and then creates a group based on how you've done previously. So in effect, the worse your previous results, the easier it should be. You're still going to have to perform in the champions, but it does mean there is a chance, you know. So pretty much like Caleb this week, he'll have prepared well, so make sure you check out his Discord link on mine. Go support him, he's got a YouTube channel as well. Well, yeah, he's doing champion for the first time, so hopefully he gets the good group like we were talking about. But yeah, I'll probably have to do the same, but only in contenders. We'll probably go down to Challenger for 2 weeks, try get an F medal or two. Or just go straight to contender. I might be able to just go straight to contender because I've been in champion for quite a while now. I think this is week 7. And we haven't failed once yet. I took 2 weeks off from racing GPs, come back, got P3 in champions, and then we've been in final ever since, and we got a top 10 other week. Last week or week before. I think it was last week. But I did get Jack doing as my reward, so, you know, you win some, you lose some. I usually lose more than I win, but, you know. You still can't kick a good man down. But yeah, I think if you've not got a lot of budget, you might be better off buying like £10 worth of books and then racing crates. So like racing your highest series and just opening all the crates. Just keep going and keep going. If you've got a crate timer as well, it's even better because they're half price. It's a good way to cycle through assets and get to new stuff quicker. I think that'll be my plan next year. Make sure I start the year with like 500 bucks, and then the first couple of weeks that we do, I'll be opening crates till we get to Series 12. Good solid points again. 47. Not perfect by any means, but I don't expect it to be. Right, final one, guys. Let's finish off. I think the final one's dry at least, so there is that. Monza. Ooh, this should be fun. Monza. Lovely stuff. Lovely. Right. Okay, so still the speed. Verstappen should be good, though. I think. Yes, he should. He bloody better be. Right, let's get him out of there. Let's check out Piastri, actually. Say hello to my little friend. It might not even be him, actually. I'm saying that, it might not even be him. Right, so defensive posture now, so... I think what I'll do is, because Verstappen's got the better tyres, I think I'll go 3-3-3 with Verstappen. And I might try sneak Piastri around. Saying that, he's got the better race start. Another one where we're kind of stuck in middle. Interesting. So if I go purely with the start, then looks like it's him again. We're using a lot of Alonso today, that's for sure. Let's just check Carlos, but I think he's tyres, yeah. It's Piastri and Norris. And Norris is better tyre-wise. I'm not sure here, you know. I'm absolutely not sure. Kind of want to use Leclerc, but his defence is pretty poor. Go 4 or 5 medium with rookie rush for Verstappen. Yeah, I think that's a safe bet as well, mate, to be fair. I think we're going to go Alonso, you know. I literally only upgraded him yesterday or something, so I didn't realise he was going to become useful, but it looks like it's going to be Alonso based on defence stat, and it means at least he's going to have good tyres. I don't have Mansell or Max, so I'm going to go contender this week. I've had so many Mansells in duels, I wasn't going to make the final. Yeah, honestly, mate, I think it's probably a safe bet. I can only do it because I've got the Max, and I'm kind of winging it on opening round, but if I do get there, then at least I have got a chance. But after this week, mate, I swear to God, it's pure contenders for me. Honestly. Look, nothing else is going to move the needle for me at all. If I want this next frame, so this Hot Prospects frame, so 3rd position overall, then the only way to move it is to get that one done. I'm not going to collect the podium stars. That's impossible. I'm not going to collect the legend stars, all of them. That's impossible. So the only real thing that I can change is component upgrades. Now, maxing out all your assets is pretty much impossible unless you've got a max account. The only thing I can really change is that one. And that's the highest event Grand Prix position. Obviously been champion P3. For some reason, contenders is valued more than a champion podium is, which is kind of weird, but it's always been like that. So yeah, based on that, and then of course we've also got the GPs that are upcoming, being bloody all legends and podium stars that I just don't have. Obviously that does today, so as you know, it's Mansell and thingy. Then we've got Schumacher, Alan Prost, Ayrton Senna, and then another one of Prost and Lauda. So I think it makes sense to probably go contenders for them GPs. And, in fairness to my account, like, when it comes to contenders, I'm fairly strong. So, I mean, look, let's just put a standard car on. So, what would it, corners? Yeah, let's just go corners. So, look, all my rares are pretty much maxed out. So, I mean, we could have a really strong GP. We've just got to get a good group, basically. But yeah, that's the only thing that's going to move the needle now. So, we've definitely got to go for it. Stop trying to do champions and just try focus on the on what we can actually change. I like doing champions, but at the moment it's not going to achieve anything for me. And as you all know, we've got to start thinking about next year, because the longer you can have a crate timer for, and the more points I can buy next year, the more points I start the season with, the more chance we have of actually doing better next year. So I think it makes sense to do it that way. Right, we're going to go for it. Tulip. I mean, it should be Rainbow and Palm, maybe. But I don't think we should use them. We'll see what we can get away with. Either way, I think we've qualified. Good afternoon, Panzer, mate. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Hope you're doing well, fella. Thank you very much. Good luck as well in your GPs. I wish you all the best. Appreciate all the likes, guys, as well. Massive respect for that. I'll just say hello, just in case I missed anyone. But yeah, don't forget, join the Discord, links in description. Come and share your results, let us know what you've been getting up to. And you will find links to other YouTubers. Racing with Jay's been doing some duels as well, so check out his channel. I was watching him do some duels before I started this. He's got a very good account, actually. Very strong. Right, good qualifying at least. Good qualifying. Right, so Max looks good like Archie suggested. I've got 25. I think I can afford to use one. Rookie Rush or Palm? I've got 81 Palm, so I'll go with Palm rather than Rookie Rush, mate, yeah? He's got Senna? Damn! I didn't see that. I've got Hulk. I've got Hulk, Kimmy and Norris podium stars. Sprinted my bollocks off last 2 days and got nothing above standard. Same, mate, same. I thought it were like one a week. That's what I'd kind of guessed it at based on the previous 2 weeks. But then nothing this week. But the week's not over yet, I suppose, so maybe it's that. But yeah, Rainbow is a really strong boost for you. Obviously, I've only used it on one car. Mainly just so we can say we're qualified and I can focus on trying to find any more drivers. But you could probably just use Warrior and do just as well. Don't be copying me. I'm a bit of an idiot sometimes. I kind of just want to get qualified so it gives me a good 4 days to get sorted for Saturday. I doubt we're going to unlock Mansell, but I will try my very best, guys. Yeah, I actually did 31 sprints and only got Kimmy podium. The rest was standard and turbos. Yeah, I kept getting them turbo ones, mate, to be honest, constantly. I might just go to arts. Oh, dog, we've got mediums here. What do we think? Go medium. In fact, I could just go around again. Let's do that. I think that was the plan originally, Andrew, actually. Come on, Alonso, you should have had that then. You nearly had that. Yeah, I think probably should try it. But yeah, such a shame that they're not a little percentage higher, especially it's near end of season as well. Why can't they just let people experience the drivers? It'd bring up, to me, that's how you get buzz going. You know? Let's get everybody excited about the new season. That'd be my thinking on it. Obviously, they're a business, so we've got to think about that first. But yeah, in my eyes, it'd be like, let everybody unlock them, and then I suppose there's a few GPs to go yet, I suppose. You know, give everybody the chance to have a real crack at it. Because at the moment, it's like half of people are doing really well with these new drivers. Other half of people are screwing because they can't find a new driver. Come on, Alonso. I'm quite surprised you ran out of tyres, lad, but there you go. Maybe 5 was a stretch. Anyway, he's got some work to do from there. That's not going well. Why do I keep coming out in front of Alonso? Behind Alonso, sorry. And he keeps parking in front of me again. Rolling roadblock. You won't think my Alonso were on soft here. Look at that. He's driving into back at cars. Finally, we overtook someone. Phone the police. We committed a crime. We went past somebody. Right. Come on, son. There we go. There we go. Right. Any more for any more. let's have a look what we got. So might be a few pits. Let's slow down. Might not be as well, but we can try slow down just a wee bit. Yeah, Max has gone. It's that boost, mate, honestly. He did same on Spielberg other week with it. Exactly the same thing. It is a very, very, very good boost, I must admit. Probably not one you'd waste in quali, but Andrew just wants to get done and dusted. And then we'll try focus on Saturday. I will keep racing, unlocking crates. The idea is I've not had a legend crate yet. Quite a while, so I'm hopeful that we might be able to find one. Over the line we go for P2, and I might run out of tyres here. Go, 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 go. Ah! P7 it is, just. But yeah, if I'd have put the same boost on both, I think it would have been pretty close to full points. But just enough for today, which is all I really wanted to do, to be honest. Just enough. If I'd have had a completely maxed out rare Max Verstappen, I probably would have missed this GP. But my rares at the top, especially with it being max for extra points in contenders, I would have been grouped with people who had definitely at least maxed out rares. So I'm about a week away from completing the rare drivers, so by next week we should be able to have a good go at contenders and not worry about coming up against anybody stronger, because there shouldn't be anybody stronger. Right. Ooh, Carlos is nice. Look at that. Damn, I mean, I'm sorry, but you're only getting level 3 if you're buying him or finding him in your GP rewards. But each to their own, you know, you can't complain. This guy's paying for the server, so why not? I bet he had a good one last week. There was a GP earlier, weren't there, when there were a Hulk and a Carlos together? I bet you enjoyed that one. But anyway, that is us done for today. And we are P2 on 186. Just about did enough, I think. All in all. Could have done better, no doubt about it. That much we do know. The drivers work perfect for each track. Work to do for sure. I suspect Vegas and probably Baku might break a few hearts this week. So yeah, I reckon it's going to come down to how well you do across the speed tracks on Saturday. I think that's going to be the hardest part. Obviously, Andrew just really wants to get to the F. The F medal is the aim here, guys, because I don't have any points for opening rounds, so if we can do that, we're on to a winner. That being said, so yeah, car, full speed, full corners. Obviously, we didn't use the power, but it would have been fancy power unit being boosted, and we ain't got no power tracks. Isn't there any on Saturday as well? Did I check that? No, there's no power track. We finally get engine boosted and there's no power tracks, guys. So yeah, interesting. Right then. That is us done for today in regards to that. I will keep you all updated if anything changes. Hopefully, I will keep racing when all crates unlock. We can hopefully find some more drivers. That would be ideal. Who would I like? Who would I like? I tell you what, I think I'd go Prost out of anyone, because I know that there's a GP coming up in about 2 weeks. But all of them look amazing, to be honest. Especially Senna. Look at Senna at level 1. Cheers, Chris, buddy. Cheers, Archie. Appreciate that, guys. Massive respect. But yeah, good luck, guys. I pray that you all find some good drivers. And if you can't, try thinking about what GP is going to improve your season score best and probably go with that one. I think that's going to be my next aim after this week. We'll have this last GP because we've got the boosted Verstappen. But after that, we're going contenders for the win, I think. We're going to have to, unfortunately. Right then, I'm done, guys. Go enjoy your day. Have a good one. Contenders will be a video, not a stream, because I've been having connection problems. So I'm going to do it privately, and I'll release it as a video a bit later on the second account. So look out for that. Don't forget, check out Racing with Jay, Calum YouTube, and obviously Azza and Satiria's racing later on today. And good luck, everybody. I wish you all the best. Go smash it, boys.